Hey, what's up, guys? Hopping in, gonna play some red painted today. Surprise, surprise. Get some time, so I'm gonna play. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy, as I like to say, with two T's. I had Bray's Apprentice in here. I cut it for a Icar Wellspring because it's a fun card. If I was to join a tournament, I'd probably bring Bray's Apprentice back in, but it's just got too many good upsides. It's got a token, two bodies, card advantage, or card more cards to see, more or less. But Acre Wellspring's a fun card. We'll try that. I've just been happy with the way things have gone. I mean, sometimes I miss a Lotus Petal, but not really. If I had to change anything, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to skew with the guides. The blast feel good, maybe two bolt, but then it doesn't feel great. I like three. It feels very well rounded. If I was to say there's any flex spots right now in this list, I'd say with the Icar Wellspring or like even like Unlicensed Hearse, and you could go like if things start to open up, you could do like Karns in that spot, Furies come back, all that type of stuff. So let's see what's up. Take a poke through real quick. Sounds great. We'll keep it. If I had a Goblin Welder, what am I doing? What are you doing? I don't know. Um, we're gonna go with a Vexing Bauble. At least I know my Fable will resolve, or my Bolts, or my Pyroblasts, my Red Blasts. Maybe he's a Delver boy. You don't see blue red anymore because you know what? What's he on? It's never an easy feeling anymore playing Legacy because everybody's just trying to play the most busted shit. And when this grief shit starts to settle down, it's gonna break open other shit. You know how it is. There's too many. We have years now, months of accumulation of bullshit Magic cards. That being said, we have um, Eldrazi deck here, so I might have to go for. Let's see what I find first. That's good. I go for a painter here and shut them out that way, which I kind of like here. So I just don't have red sources here, and he's probably going to take. I like building mana here and using mana too here, and I can get a painter. I can even line up something where it's got haste, all that shit. But I'll probably get plucked here. But I'm saying we have months of cards that have been printed, months, years. You'll see initiative stuff come out. You'll see, oh, they're on white now, cool. Used to be a white Eldrazi deck with Displacer in it that was pretty good. That was a cool deck. You know what I mean? Give her a lightning bolt here. Could do a probably use swords here. Get a painter. Get a dragon engine here, but I'll get a dragon engine. That's fine, because I'll be dumping my hands pretty well here. And this will be let me get rid of this for that way there I can at least start cycling and shit. So I'm pretty safe in a lot of ways here, so we'll see. I could have got a painter. If he was heavy on the lands, like the Eldrazi lands and shit, and even at that, oh, he's done? Okay. Kid didn't even cast a spell. You watched me play. I like it when guys watch me play. I'm not playing a fair deck. I'm not playing something stupid. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't care what happens, what's going on with the meta game. I don't care. Painter, fair deck. It's a great deck. I don't care what anybody says. I think I want a Braid. I'll bring in Furies here. I'll bring in Blood Moon. Why not? Easy peasy. I'm not a Blood Moon guy. Some guys are. I mean, I love Blood Moon and Painter. I like Blood Moon in decks that just like don't. They're not like sweating over like prison shit. You know what I mean? This is probably wrong to cut Vexing Bauble. I can see this kid cast a Mox Diamond and like Chrome Mox. I'm gonna cut one on Licensed Hearse. I wanted to tell you guys too. I've been seeing guys blessing out of these fair decks like Bant and shit, which is like crazy to me. Trim down some blasts, some bolts, and we got Fable here on the draw. Let me cut Bauble here anyway. I have to leave this in just in case. Bolt, I think Bolt might be good. I saw white, so I feel like it's a more low-key, kind of like a value type thing here. It's pretty good here. Let's try this. Fable's a great card, but on the draw, it's kind of weak, but let's see what's up. Goddamn motherfucker. I always see. Ah, look at this hand. I was gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna keep this. I can't mull a hand like this. I just can't do it. If I don't draw lands, it sucks. But we'll see. He's going to 5 cards. I don't suggest you keep this at all. I just can't not. If I'm on the draw, YOLO. I mean, even if I don't draw a painter or a land here, if I draw a land, it's so good. Tomb would be great. I have 20 draws on my deck plus Simian Spirit cards. Oh, you motherfucker. This is a really interesting spot here. Thought Not Seer will take Painter. I just think it's better to play Painter here. It's a really interesting spot, though. I could just play Grindstone next turn and drop. I could drop the Mountain when I'm ready to combo. So this is how you get yourself in trouble here. And this is probably the Fat Eldrazi deck, which is kind of weird. Again, watch me lose. I might have to take my chances here either way. Try to tap his mana. See how this goes. See how fat this kid is. Play. Grindstone here. Grindstones. We'll know if he's a my only question is, does he have shuffle effects in his library? I think he might have that green guy, the blue guy that comes in, kills enchantments and artifacts. How this kid's trying so hard to cast an Eldrazi spell. You guys know it shuts this down, right? Because everything got me strong. I know. Let's see if you have a shuffle effect in your graveyard. With the eye start, yeah, it's usually what happens. I'm gonna start with this because I can get Soul Guide Lantern at some point. See if you have something. You do, don't you? Oh, I got him? Sweet. Melrod came in too. Good luck, have fun. That was risky. That's my only question. Do they have shuffle effects? I was at a trophy match last night. Last game of the fucking whole thing. Playing Bant Nadu. Same thing. I had Painter, Grindstone, 2 Soul Lands. I go Painter. Kid's like, oh, Nadu Elves, you know. But of course he's playing like Nadu, you know, Nomads, all that shit in between. So it's like you're also playing like Queen Ranger. So like a bunch, and like also the 1-drop green girl that sack a land, get something shroud, forget the name of it. But so I go turn 1 Painter. He's like, all right, Nadu Elves. Turn 2, drop Grindstone City, activate, watch the thing spin like the Wheel of Fortune, like fucking Price is Right. And of course, you got a shuffle effect. So, Guy's Blessing, which is shuffle. So, you guys know how that goes. I'm going to try this because I can. This is 2 good effects in Legacy right now. This is really risky. But I can cycle either one of them if I don't get wastelanded. So, I think you start here, right? This is such a bad keep. I wish I could show you guys a Nadu, you bitch ass. Sure. This gonna be a tough game. I'm gonna have to end up cycling this thing. This could be good if I draw Mountain though. See, they don't play Wasteland, which is really good. So, this kid seems like one of the sweatiest motherfuckers I've played in months. Oh, I sacked the thing. Let's play Painter then. It daze me. I mean blue. All right, so I'm a card shallow here. I've done that's like the third time I've done that in like the last like 3 weeks. It's so sad. I don't think I was favored. If I so he's sweating for lands too. I don't care about his swords here. It would be nice to see if I draw land there. 4 cards now. 3 drop. I need a mountain, and I can't. Uh, if he taps off a Nadu, it's what it is. You go 2 cards now. If he plays a land Nadu, he already pitched the Nadu, so he must have another one. Kind of unfortunate. If I lose the game, I'll draw a card. If the last card's a mountain, I'll be upset. Hey, pal. Stupidest fucking deck in the history of fucking Magic. Really is the dumbest fucking deck. Look how fucking sweaty this kid is. Doesn't waste a beat. A beat. At least he plays fast. What's my next card? It's cycling, it's waiting, it's thinking. I don't know why he does this sometimes, but alright, it's just sideboard here. Bring in Furies. I see these guys tapping out for stuff early lately. Red Blast. I'm also gonna bring in Blood Moon, 2 of them. I'll bring in Needle. Um, this. I like cutting these. Couple of these. I'll cut. Bauble's Excellence, the best card in this matchup. Literally the best card. Um, so I don't like bringing in Magus because they tap out. They tap a white and then swords it. So let me cut Wellspring here, and I'll cut 2 creatures, and I'll bring in 1 Magus because I think this kid's gonna fetch differently. I usually don't do this way, but I think it might be okay. I was supposed to draw a card with Soul Guard Lantern, I never did, so kind of unfortunate there. Hand's fine. We'll try it. I don't suggest you guys bring if he wants to prismatic ending a grindstone on turn 1, that's fine. But I don't suggest you run grindstones out naked early. But I just feel like I gotta do this. The thing is, I can't see a Nomad turn 1, and I can't see a stupid Cephalid turn 2. You know what I mean? So, and I need to get myself on blast effects here. So the Fury's kind of a normally with normal breakfast, I never brought in Fury, but these guys are running out creatures faster and earlier. For some reason, they just are because they want to get the nomads going. I mean the bird going, the draw cards. So that was so unfortunate in my last match. He kept us 7, right? What's he doing? I don't know yet. I'll run out of level Force of Will on that. What do you Force of Will game 1 that I saw? I started with a Vexing Bauble. So I mean, And then I was supposed to draw a card. Oh, they played Lotus Petal here, so I'm definitely gonna leave a Blast here. Another Red Blast would be great. I can't take myself off of Blast here. This kid's running Lotus Petal on this deck too. That's a fucking disgrace. See how he's fetching out his non-basics. This is where a nice. I just get a counter on Nadu here, and then if it resolves, whatever. 5 cards. We'll let that happen. I'll jam a Fable here. See what I draw. Vexing Ball was a great draw. Does not shuffle. See what I do here. So Haze gets me. I just have to make a play here. At 6 cards. Let me. Well, at least I can search for Blast here. I probably won't fight over this. Bounce. I mean, got 3 cards. I'm gonna run the Painter out. So I have Fury next turn. With 1 card, Force of Will. Some guys might not play like this. Like, oh, you can hold it to your fucking next turn. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not going to play like that. I am not going to play like that right now. I'm telling you, it's a way to play, but I'm not going to play like that right now. So, take out a Blast here. He has to think about it. There's no Wasteland involved here. 4 cards. All right, got him. That's good. I have a nice turn. And it's about time. It's about time the kid has an Archimedes in his hand, or he has a Shuko in his hand, or, a Misty Rainforest. These guys will have the nuts, 1, 2, and 3. It's like natural order decks. They always have natural order turn 4 all the time. Turn 3 all the time. Never mind the shape in these guys' decks. I know I draw a combo. I naturally draw. Listen to me, I'm crying like a baby, but I naturally draw stuff all the time, and I'm fine with saying that, and I'll say it out loud. Like, I should never have had that, but all right. So what do I need here? I think Fury's more of a commodity here. These guys will run out creatures faster, and I think the Magus is better than anything else I'm seeing right now. The Abrade removal, I don't really suggest it. Oh, my back. Let me see here. I trimmed on creatures. That's 2 more cuts I gotta make. I need fast mana. I'll trim. These cards, as good as they are, I rely more on my Urza Sagas, my Red Blasts in this game as control cards, and then value, figure out it just takes me a couple turns to sequence a combo and protect it. He's going to 6. Hand's great. He's going to 6-2. I think Jesus Christ. I don't know what I get rid of. He's going to have Hydroblast. I almost want to hit Needle here. Needle gets Shuko, but I'll see him with these two cards. So I'm gonna put down this card. Hopefully get him with one of these cards. It's 6 here. Okay, that's good for me. Mountains are excellent here. Guides excellent. Things are excellent. So that's an excellent draw here. That's like the best you can have. My best draw. Okay, should be game. I mean, literally. The only thing is floating white for swords. There's a card there. Okay. He gets Hydroblast up. Brutal. Interesting. Let's see if you have it. I don't want him floating white, so. Okay. That alleviates a lot for me. Let's see what he does. Four cards. I'll leave this up. You know what? Let me play one of these so I can at least cycle again. If I don't have to counter anything, I'll let this resolve. What am I worried about here? Prismatic Ending's a card. Land. Land. I've tapped out so many times in this instance and died. It's just the way it is, and I will never do that to myself again. You can Prismatic Ending this if you'd like, and that's fine. Serenity, piece of shit. That's fine. I can land a moon now. And I can bolt this thing, I think. Do I bolt this? I think I should, right? Now, if I crack that, I can't resolve moon. If I draw a land, it's so good. So I'm gonna draw a card here. That's good too. So you still have white, so okay. Serenity, dude. You know what I mean? Fucking card. Go here. And I have baubles and shit. Play well there. Sure, he had something good in his hand too. Okay. So what's this thing? That's smart. 3 cards now. Come on, hit me. Card here. Sure. Now what? Ooh, I got him. Oof. Woo! Wow. Game one was a fucking drag, huh? GG's. Good games. I'll take them. A little after work fucking excursion. Take it. Excursions. No beers yet. We're saving that for like maybe 5:15. I'll take a bath first, you know what I mean? Relax a little bit. Game one sucked, huh? I do not care, not one little bit. I know those guys out there, take it as it goes. Easy come, easy go, right? Good game. Not always like that. Serenity got me. I had 3 permanency whacked. You know what I mean? It's Blood Moon, Vexing Bauble, Grindstone. I told you Blood Moon was going to be good there with 1 white source. I hate to do that to guys, but not. It's just like, to me, it's like, it's fine. Like, I like playing Blood Moon in Painter. Like, to me, when guys Blood Moon you, like it's like Simian Spirit Guide, City of Traders, Blood Moon, like Chalice to the Void. No, it's stupid. Yeah, I would never play a deck like that. But when a deck can pivot like this, like I'm not really a red player. I'm more of a blue, like a Demir player at heart, I'd say. But you know, as far as red cards go, like Blood Moon and shit, like I'm a Painter player, but I'm just saying, like, if I identify with something, it's um, like as far as like this is a red deck, but it's not really a red deck per se. It's more of like leaning on like artifacts red side. You know, it's not like more of like an aggro version. Can't keep this. Let's try this. I'll put a city down here. A little bit of thought there, I guess. When I went to put a card down, it was clear to me there was a city, but it's not always that easy. What do you got? A blue deck? Cool. I'm down. Down, bro. It's one of the better cards to draw here. I'll take another one of those, please. I don't take a mountain after that. So I want 3 mountains and another blast. Total. Okay, so it's a blue-black troll deck. Underground Sea, baby. How are we going to play this, guys? What are you guys doing? Playing into his days? Force of will? You're going to reanimate that thing and grief me first? So stupid. What are you going to pitch? Pitch to what? Another one of those? Takes my engineer here, right? See if he takes a painter. Took my blast, okay. What you got? You gonna reanimate grief or you gonna reanimate the troll? Grief? Okay, you can take my engineer here, right? I'm gonna play the engineer off the city here, it looks like maybe. Okay. And then what? A ponder? Alright. Shuffles. Um, Jesus. Gotta play a painter here. So at least if my Pyroblast gets dazed, it's fine. And if he wants to wasteland me here, he's gonna hit my city and not my saga, which is fine. So it's kind of like that's fine. Oh, he has a force of will here. Pitch the Daze. See how I played around his Daze there with the city? So my worst card to see is Wasteland here. The worst card is Wasteland. See if he draws it. And I'll play another Saga after this as well. These guys move to Fatal Push here, it looks like, maybe. Okay. Pitch to Reanimate, or what do you do? Oh, he pitched a Grief. He's coming in here. Draws a card, 2 cards. Another Frog. Or a Bounce spell here. Reanimate Troll. That's going to be a problem here. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 exactly. Tough one here. I can block here. Oh, bitch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. He can't exile though. That is such a shame. That's fine. Nothing is. Oh, I can block the troll. I can't even block the troll. So bad. I have to double block Grief here, it looks like. If I draw Bridge, it's really good. I have to draw it on my outs. Four, it's 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I draw a Painter, I can win here, right? That's 9, 10, 11, 12. I draw a Painter, I'm in good shape here. He draws a card. You can't. You can make that fly, right? Good game. Came out well for him. Bring in one fairy here. Could bring in Null Rod here. I just hate to bring in a Braid for that. I'll just bring this too. This is fine. I don't bring in Blood Moon with these guys. It's not a Tameo deck, so I don't bring in Bolts. I could needle something like a Powder Keg like they used to play, or whatever it is, but whatever. Ah, you fucker. This is good. Okay, stops a Grief. Cards that get me a Thoughtseize here. Wastelands. I'd rather have 2 mountains, and if I draw Fable, it's pretty cool. Gets me going a little bit. At least I can. That's good too. Fatal pushes this at something. I'll get a Dragon Engineer. If he wants to surgical me, he can. Get a bridge too. I'll just get Dragon Engine. Fuck it. I have feelings that I'll be drawing some cards here. You guys can hit 2 different cards with Fairy Macabre. Um, so if you had a Goblin Welder in your graveyard, that would be really cool. Waste me too, buddy. Okay. Surgical, because that would suck. I'll draw a Triatum, even though I hate pitching a Blast. That's cool. I'll just play it. I do want this card in play here. Oh, I got him? Sweet. Okay. Appreciate that. So what did he fetch out? I don't know if this is a game where I think that I could do a Magus here and be okay. You know what I mean? Um, Instead of a Fable here, just because it's more impactful. I just think that floating a black source, I just think Blood Moon's better. But I can get in some trouble there. Um, Maybe I should have brought in another Magus. He mauled, I'm keeping. Just always mana sources, dude. You want a 5? Grief me and then reanimate Grief? You got it. You take, man. You take my Painter. Took a Fatal Push out of me. Then you go to 1 card. Take my Painter. You must have Surgical. And you go to 1 card. Okay. I'm playing a Welder. It's going to happen. And you have an Entomb or something here? Oh, you're going to reanimate? Okay, you're going to reanimate. My fault. You got it. Take what? My what? I don't take Blood Moon. Take a Pyroblast, I'd say. Lands are great here. I took out my bolts. It's fine though. I didn't need that though. Wasteland's a problem for me. Can't daze it, bro. This kid thinking. He must have Surgical in his hand. He's like, I could have Surgical this kid. He must have Surgical, and that's fine if he does. Upkeep here. What are you gonna Entomb? No. Okay. Coming in. I'm afraid to play the Saga, but it's fine. I don't play Saga here. I don't play Moon here. I think I can play another Welder here. safely without being worried about a. The only problem is if he if he's able to like brainstorm or something into a wasteland, it sucks. And I don't want him to. Oh, he's got Entomb. He's got one card left. I'll die if it's fucking reanimate, dude. Die. Oh shit. I'll be so upset. Okay. Oh, this is so good. I can get a painter in play and blast it. Any spell will get countered. Yes, he's gonna scry. Okay. Brainstorm goes in, huh? We go for a wasteland eye. Okay. Take three. I have two whacks at a fucking painter, two here, which is supremacy in my eyes. You could have Brazen Borrower here, but uh, I have Blast too, so I just get painter in play here, right? You got the game. GG's. I lost game 1-2 again, which I'm not thrilled about, but it happens. All right, what are we in match four now? Okay, let's do it. Icar Wellspring. I don't know. This Bray's Apprentice just hasn't been doing it for me lately. I love Bray's Apprentice. I'm all for the card. I've been playing it for years, but um, I can't explain why I gravitate towards it. I know why I do, but like every now and then when like you're playing with Karn, you're playing with like more bolts than you are anything else and Furies, all of a sudden like Bray's fit makes sense and it's great. Like right now, just playing so much online and playing out there so much, I just feel like Braves is a stale card for me right now, even though it's a great card. It's just stale. So that's why I like to keep things fresh. I say all the time with like, Icar Wellspring, can play a copy of the One Ring, can play two bridges, can play with three Simian Spirit Guides. Of course, each meta game is different. Like, I know a lot of Delver, you want to play with like three Simian Spirit Guides is great with Delver, or even like if you're trying to be fast. The amount of blasts we're playing now, it's great. And et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I just, I find that when you play with cards to keep things fresh, it does add to the spice factor and the success too. Sometimes it's weird because how cards present themselves in situations where, and this is also a two drop. I mean, I love a nice two drop. I'm actually waiting for a really good two drop to come in a painter. I'm not really thrilled about the three drops, but I would like a nice two drop. I got two drops or just engineer basically. Painter comes out sometimes, but and of course turn two could be favorable, but I just would like a nice two drop. You know what I mean? Keep it. Great hand. Uh-oh. You know what deck I haven't seen in a long time is Crashing Footfalls. This is a Nadu build, so I gotta keep a fucking Pyroblast on my turn once. That's the way it's gonna be. And I have plenty of mountains, which is excellent, so um, this is the same deck I faced the other day, but we'll see how it goes. Go to 5 cards. What's this? Sure. Is this just elves? Sure. This is definitely a Nadu build. Okay. Welder wouldn't have done much for me here. You got it, pal. Sure. This card's annoying. It's just okay. Uh, so Gaia's Cradle, I'm sure he has, because he always have Gaia's Cradle. Okay. 3 cards left. I'm gonna have to play a Painter here. Do they play Force Will in this deck? I can't remember. They don't, right? Um, I think I need to play a Welder and keep up Pyroblast. If I play Welder, Pyroblast, I have to keep up Pyroblast right now. Or I play Painter, Pyroblast. I can stop a natural order that way, or Green Sun that way. So I think I have to play Painter. But there's way to think about this where I could play a Welder, definitely leave up Pyroblast, and then go for like a Swift Engineer, and weld in. I'll have 4 mana at that point, so I can weld in whatever I get for Painter, like a bridge or even like a whatever the fuck you guys are playing nowadays. I don't even know. Uh, in this case, it could be a bunch of things. So I'm just going to run a Painter out just because of Green Sun Zenith. Green Sun Zenith is a card, and that's what I'm doing here. Natural Order as well. Or what is it? Is this like a Nantuko, or is it a. What build is this? I don't even know. See what he's got. Bunch of mana, not much going on. Bunch of mana. Yes, I have Pyroblast. Yes, I do. Was Nadu for you. Trying to get tricksy with me. I only have one play. 3 cards now. Definitely leave up Pyroblast. And if I play Mountain, which I'm going to, and I play a Welder, it doesn't matter here. I have to get Grindstone in my yard, so I'm going to use my mana that way. It'd be nice to draw a Great Furnace or a Mox Opal here, because I'm kind of behind a turn here. If I was able to play the Welder here, it'd be really good. And I wonder if he has another something here. I just have to keep a Pyroblast. You guys see how I'm playing here? He could have Endurance too. You guys see the way I'm playing here, and it's very reserved. And if I just said fuck you and went for like a Welder here, I would be able to win because I could weld out Painter for Grindstone, right? And then I could just tap Engineer, bring in Painter for Grindstone on the activation. But I'm fucking nervous. You know what I mean? So I just don't feel right about tapping out on red, so I'm not going to do that. So, and that could be the game winner right there for him. So we'll see. Or for me. I've learned enough. In paper, it'd be different. I think I'd tap out. And on MTGO, I probably would. Green Suns will get me here. But he's tapping. He's got something here. A natural order Green Sun, a fat Green Sun. Yes. That brings in Nadu and I lose. So I need a Great Furnace here. Or any cheap artifact. Now what do you have? Okay. Get 2 cards, this guy. I think he has Endurance. He might. Artifact. Cheap. Um, I think with 2 welds I'll be fine. I'd rather have the extra card in hand here to make him think I might have something. Um, but I'm gonna play it out. So just because I want to. Okay, so right here, if you guys are getting in, if I let my guard down for Painter, get Grindstone in, this is why I played the second Welder, because I counted on him having nothing, and he probably has Endurance here. So this gives me Supremacy. So part of this deck is basically finding out what's going on. What is going on? It's not about like, oh, here's my stuff. It's about what's up. So I count this kid as having Endurance and not having Gas. So I'm thinking this kid's got Endurance. I play my third Welder. So now if I tap out, I lose both my Grindstone and my Painter forever, so I'm not going to do that. But what I will do is on my main phase, or even on his upkeep here, I can pull some shit. If I draw Blast, it's excellent. And that's really good, so let's see what happens in his upkeep here. So upkeep, we'll see what he does. So if you use Engineer here, it sacks upon targeting. So if I tap Tomb, I still have double red, so I'll tap. Um, I don't need to tap. He's got 2 cards. He's double Endurance. So if I tap 1, 2, grind them, tap another red, I still have plenty of red. I still want to tap Tomb if I don't have to. I'll use Welder here again. Now if he has an Endurance, it's fine. Not really, but I'll use blue here. I could say black, but alright, got him. All the drama for nothing. I drew well. I'm not gonna say I didn't. I drew well. I mean, I planned it. I planned it well too. I'm not just jamming my cards out. It's just all about knowing what's up with the metagame. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go Fury here. I think Pithing Needle's really good here. It stops all of the wild stuff. My plan is to braid his Magus. I'm not going to overload it on Blast here. I do like keeping 1 Saga in here just because of the fact I can sweep his yard if he has Endurance. These guys will bring in Endurance. I think Vexing Bauble is really weak here in a lot of ways. It brings me to 61. Like I said, my plan is to sweep his board and then land a Magus. They'll bring in Force of Vigor. That being said, I have Goblins. I have 3 cuts. This card's slow on the draw. I'll leave in Bridge. It's fine. I could cut Soul Guide Lantern, but like I said, it's pretty useful, especially if you build a board state and it's like, okay, the only card that he can get me with is Endurance. I'm heavy on Blast here, which is kind of weak. I think that's weak. Why did I bring in a Braid for removal? Is it better than a Blast? It probably is. Let me just cut a Blast here. Actually, you know what? His payoff is Blast. His payoff is Nadu, I think, in natural order. So I'll just put on 1 Fable. Needle. I mean, I have the Abrade. I know he brings in, like... I'll cut the Mox Opal here, which I think I probably shouldn't do. Actually, you know what? Let me bring in Blood Moon for that. I think a Fast Moon... let's see what happens. I don't know if it's... I think it's better than Fable. I don't have the time for Fable. Mox Opal could be good. I feel bad cutting Mox Opal, but I also think it's going to be okay. It's one of the, I like having that extra source. Oh, his hand is fucking risky, dude. So fucking risky. I need to draw a mountain here. I gotta mull this hand. Do I mull this hand? I do, right? Uh, I came up a Fury real quick. This might be good enough. That's a great draw here. I'm gonna land a Moon here. So I feel like it's better to bolt this thing and not blast something. So I'll hold here, right? Because I'm gonna want to land a Moon. I think it's fine. I have to bolt this thing anyway. Let's see what he does here. So hopefully it's like a green sun or something. What's he getting here? It's a 2-drop, which is good. Love a green sun here. Oh, it's excellent. The only thing that gets me here is Force of Vigor, and it probably will. I'm gonna drop a moon here. It goes to 2 cards. Okay. Painter would be best draw on my deck. Clearly. Without Grindstone, Painter is where I want to be here. Because I can. I'm gonna not play this because of that, and not even. I'll play Grindstone because I got to. He can get me twice with Force of Vigor here, I guess. But if I draw Painter, it's good. And I just wish I always wish I played Grindstone here. Come on, give me Painter. Ugh. Should I mill him? I should mill him, right? Is there a reason not to mill this guy manually? There's probably no reason to. I want to get all the Force of Vigors out of his deck. He does have Endurance. That's good too. I don't think you can beat that now, right? Snuff out, but he doesn't have a swamp. As a green. That's not good for me. What do you do here? You're gonna play an elf, right? Okay, that's like the best elf. Okay, give me a Painter, please. Or Fury would be fucking great. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Sorry. I apologize. Return a forest to your hands. So I have to make him do this. Okay. Okay, so no. I have to get paid there. I mean, if he has endurance, he has to throw it, so. Okay. This kid have Gaia's Blessing in his deck. I forgot about that. Oh, is that annoying? Um, Sorry, I drew well. I was in the exact same position last time. Good game though. Do the next one. See what's up. Good games. Good games. Can't say they're not. Drawing well. Drawing well. That's okay. I deserve it. Not always like this. Fury's been pretty good lately, I have to say, in the sideboard. Still not just there yet for main deck again, I don't think, but um, I mean, especially with Vexing Bauble, but what a fucking hand. I gotta try this hand in the draw. I can't mull it. It's a one lander. It's good enough where I don't mull this. Kind of a shame, but uh, it's kind of a risky one. I can't mull it though. It's against my will. Risky keep. Pluck a mountain real quick. You know what I mean? Boom. Tomb comes fucking summon the mountain. Basic mountain, please. What else do I want besides that? I don't know. I get everything I need. This is a great hand. If I draw another mountain or any kind of mana source, it's fabulous. Okay, what do you got? Diamond deck? Okay. Gonna be a long game here. Oh, it's Eldrazi? This hand sucks. Aggro? Okay, this hand's this I need mana, please. Please give me mana. It's not the worst draw here. Um, Take my engineer, right? I can't even blame myself for keeping this hand. I told myself it's a fit, so take a semi spirit guide here. It'd be pretty cool. Took a bolt. Do I bolt that thing here? I don't think I do. That's 7 damage. One card. Plus 2 at 6, 7, 8, 9. I go to 7. If I draw a tomb exactly, I can play engineer into bridge. Oh, so stressful. I put myself in this position. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 7. I go to 7 here. And then if I don't draw lands, I'm fucked. One card left. I'm just gonna go to my draw step, see what happens here. That's the only way to do this. If I draw land, I could draw play engineer, and I can still send me spirit guide, bolt the 3/3 here. Um, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Oh, what a fucking draw. If I had chaos to file here, it'd be nuts. I have to get bridge here. I'm gonna do this now. This is very important that I want to tell you guys. For a lot of the newer guys playing too, like this kid could just have a wasteland, drop the wasteland, and I have no stack. So I have to leave myself open to getting a bridge in play. So I have to do this now instead of waiting until his turn. So I'm just telling you, wasteland, you gotta watch out for that because if I target this thing with a wasteland on the stack, he can kill it. So, but engineer is different. Sacks to the cost. So. Um, hey, yeah, well, what's going on? Kinda, what's up? Hold on one second, guys. Right? Oh, he gave it to me? Sick. Alright, let's do this. Um, Fury's a good card in this matchup. Oh my god. I'm gonna braid. Blood Moon's better than Magus. Curse is just bad. I'll cut Soul Guard Lantern. All this stuff can go. One more cut. I'll cut a Blast here. Auto Blast is better than Red Blast. Wellspring can go. Bring in this. So I just streamlined it really nice. Nothing else I need. You know what? I'm gonna bring in Soul Guide Lantern because I don't know how sweaty this guy is. I'll cut that for a Fable. And let's see how this goes. Oh, this hand's good. Wasteland gets me. Dismember gets me. Starts with a 2. It's risky. And that? Okay. So he has. Okay, what was that? You know, fucking red source, please. 3 cards. I think a Painter's still good here. Motherfucker. Jesus Christ. I just think a painter is good. Um, can I race this guy? I don't think I can. I just think a painter. If I play Saga here, try to go that way, I just don't think it's good enough. Painter. Hopefully he has a bunch of lands in his hand, like the temples and shit, so that'd be good. It's not lining up nice. I'd like a Fury here, please. A lot of damage. Oh, that's good. Shit. Uh, so if I go to 5 here off a tomb and I kill this thing, that leaves me an out for both. He has to take Pyroblast here. Fucking what a game. If I go to 5 and bolt that thing, I think it's better to go to 5 here. Kill the Lord, not the Lord, the other thing there. He can't attack this turn. He has to take Pyroblast. I have a Bolt plus a Braid if I draw a red source. It just seems so weak. Ugh! I could just draw so many good things here. So if I bolt this thing, he has to take. He'll take Pyro. So if I use a Braid, does it matter? He'll take. So I'm sorry, I overthought myself. Let me think about this. If I bolt, he'll take Pyroblast. I have to bolt, either use Bolt or Braid. If I use a Braid, he'll take one or the other. It doesn't matter. I think if I use Pyroblast here or Bolt. He must have Dismember. I think it's better to Bolt here. I don't think he has Dismember, but the Pyroblast can sting anything here. And he's like on Chump Block a couple turns with Engineer and shit. You have to take Pyroblast. Ugh. That's good, right? That's a good. Kind of good. I die from one spell? He has. Place city of a creature. Uh, Need to draw stuff from this guy. Oh, I got him. Good. Ooh, I'm back on the board. One trophy. Good games. See me sweating. If you guys only saw my armpits, I fucking make the camera go down on my armpits. Good games. Got lucky. Can't tell you guys how close I've been coming. A lot of 4-1s, a lot of close ones. I had a close one last night. Again, guys, blessing got me. Gotta watch out for that. If it wasn't for you guys killing it every fucking weekend at these tournaments with Agatha's Soul Cauldron, you know what I mean? You guys have that main deck, so you guys don't have to worry about it. But me, I was just telling you the story. So anyway, good day. Good day at the office. Figured I'd jump in right out of work. Hopped in, fed my fish tank. Gonna take a bath soon. Got a date tonight. Wish me well. Good luck. She's a brunette. But I'll catch you guys next time. I'm always memeing around the Discord, having some fun. So anyway, I love you guys. Catch you guys next time.